Hey folks, I'm Steve. Welcome to Sunsand Overland. In today's video, we're working on my wife's 2016 JK again. And as you can see, these hood latches are very faded. So I purchased some MOPAR hood latches that are JL style to replace these faded and worn out hinges. A little modification needs to be done. The most recent video that I watched and communicated with that guy from Defiant Offroad, they purchased a 1/4-inch burr bit and kind of routed out and made the holes oblong instead of drilling them out to 3/8 inch. I will drill them out to 3/8 inch if I don't get the hood to line up properly. But I watched Ben from JK Gear and Gadgets, CPO, and Defiant Offroad, and going to kind of do the same thing here. I know there's several videos out here, but let's just see how this comes out in the end. I think it's going to look really good. I did purchase at Jeep Invasion, we got her the Carolina Metal Masters footman loop, and I really dig that. That came out really good. Yeah. All right, stay tuned. I'll be back. So I needed two hands. I was able to fit a 1/4-inch drive. Fits right down in there just like that. You do not need to remove the grill in order to get that 13mm nut out. Pretty easy. That comes off, and I'm going to clean that up just a little bit and move on to the hood. Okay, be right back. Okay, I went ahead and cleaned up this area here with a little bit of wax, made sure there was no rust on that hole, the main hole. And right there are some tabs that need to be broken off. I'm going to take some pliers, twist them, pull them off, and then you're going to reuse your factory bolts that came off the JK. So the bottom is a 13mm and the top hood hinges are going to be your 10mm. I just wanted to clean that area up. I used a little bit of WD-40, went back over it with some wax. I'm not drilling out anything on the bottom fender at all. Break those tabs off, put it in, and be done with the fender. Okay, stay tuned and I'll be right back. And I'm just getting this started by hand. A 13mm nut, just reach back here and get it started. And then once I get it pretty tight, I'll go ahead and put the ratchet back in there and tighten this down. Okay. Ew, yeah. We're gonna clean that up just a little bit, and these are what the holes look like before they're kind of dremeled out and routed out. I'm going to make that bottom hole there a little more oblong to where it kind of matches the upper, and I'm also going to route out the upper hole. And when you route it out, you're going to route it out at the top so that when you close the hood, that part of the latch is as high as up as it can go so that the body lines of the hood and the fender match up. I'm pretty picky about that, so I want to make sure it lines up for her Jeep. Okay, I'm going to clean up that area and I will be right back. This is just a 1/4-inch carbide bit, and I'm just elongating these holes. Hindsight 2020, I should have just went ahead and did this first and then put the bottom on, but it's almost there. I bet you don't like me drilling holes in your hood. So these little tabs, I just use pliers, grab, twist, and pull. And they're fairly even. And then you don't have to drill out the bottom holes in the fender. Okay, that's cleaned up. I'm ready to put this bottom one on. I already drilled out the top hole in the hood. And put this all back together. I already touched everything up with some paint matching touch-up paint. Okay, got this side off. And you are not going to use this piece right here. Just take that off and clean that up, and I'm going to route these holes out before I put the JL hood latch on there. All right, got them on there, and the hood is latched down much tighter than the factory JK hood latches. They're all bolted up, they're notched properly. Came out really good, pretty happy with it. Quick little upgrade. I'll drop a link for you guys for MOPAR online parts with the part numbers where I got these from. Very cool. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video today on the JL hood latches on my wife's Jeep. If you did, like, subscribe, drop me a comment, tell us what you like about these hood latches. And one thing to note, I didn't show exactly how much I drilled out on the upper hood holes because it's going to differ for each Jeep. You're just going to have to start a little bit at a time, tighten it down, go from there, test fit it, see if that hood line matches up nice for you, and then just go a little bit at a time with the Dremel or the router or your burr bit. Figure out how much you're going to need to drill out. I didn't have to go that far with it, but we hope you enjoyed the video and we'll see you next time. Until then, get out and smell the sunshine.